that his race is run, and Kimmich is if it is the case, is a brilliant replacement to bring on.
David Alaba. Hummels has already signalled his intent, getting forward and having a shot towards the Atletico Madrid goal. It certainly wasn't a shot on goal. Alonso wide for David Alaba. Atletico, though, have retreated and they are protecting a 1-0 lead.
Well, a former Atletico player has just got Barcelona level at Gladbach. Arda Turan off the bench has managed to squeeze one into the roof of the net from a difficult angle. Meanwhile, Dynamo Kiev have also got themselves level against Besiktas, so it's 1-1 in Istanbul. We'll bring you news on the scorer in a moment.
Carrasco, the only goal scorer at the Vicente Calderon, has conceded possession to Thiago. Ribery swapping passes with Vidal and then bringing Alaba into the game. Ribery gets it back from the Austrian, and then Alaba fires it into the penalty area in hope rather than expectation that it would reach Lewandowski, and instead Atletico are coming clear. Koke, the first to scamper away from Vidal. Vidal is absolutely convinced it should have been his throw. It is a Bayern throw, but the change is being made. Chris Parrott was absolutely right. It's Thiago's not even waiting to see the board as he heads towards the touchline, and Thiago Alcantara already on a yellow card, and perhaps one more challenge away from a second, making way for the hugely impressive 21-year-old Joshua Kimmich, who scored twice in the 5-0 matchday 1 thumping of Rostov, his first UEFA Champions League goals.
Yeah, he's been one of the great success stories of Carlo Ancelotti's reign so far.
Lahm and Ribery on entirely different pages there. Lahm inside the penalty area, inside right challenge. Ribery wanted it to feet. Lahm just played it forward into the space where he thought the Frenchman might dash into, and it was harmlessly through to Jan Oblak.
Yeah, it sort of sums up Bayern's attacking play, really. They haven't, apart from the early chances, really been able to penetrate this Atletico defence. And stats often don't tell the whole story, but when it comes to the clean sheets here at home, 14 in their last 16 games before tonight, Atletico, it does.
Yannick Carrasco, he's already got one goal, he's going for another, and it's been beaten away with a decent save down to his left by Manuel Neuer, but Carrasco has the look, and what a handsome look it is as well, of a man who feels as though he very nearly made it 2-0.
He did, and only Manuel Neuer's save stopped him. It was curling towards that far left-hand corner. Bounced just before Neuer, so he had to get down and do well to make the save. But yeah, just to come back to it, they simply don't concede goals here, Atletico.
Griezmann, left-hand edge of the penalty area, firing it in towards the run of Koke, but it strikes a Bayern player and goes out for a throw-in.
And if they do get the second, which they're threatening to do, I can't see a way back for Bayern to score 1, let alone 2 goals against this Atletico defence.
Felipe Luis will take the throw in. It's on the left-hand side. It's around about 10 metres out from the Bayern corner flag. Hair tied back with a white elasticated band. Felipe Luis, he takes the throw into Carrasco. Griezmann back to Godin, who retreats into his own half and then sends it all the way back to goalkeeper Jan Oblak. And we've just seen in the last 2 or 3 minutes an indication perhaps from Atletico that the 1-0 lead they feel is a good one, and one that they are capable of protecting. Griezmann, brilliant ball in towards Torres, unable to control it, and that allows Alaba to steer it back to goalkeeper Neuer, who gets Bayern moving forward again, and this is Vidal on halfway. Lewandowski, though, beaten to it by Godin, and we can get Chris Parrott's verdict on whether that was a chance for Fernando Torres.
I think it was. It was a fantastic pass from Antoine Griezmann. I don't think anyone expected him to play it, or to play it so well, so maybe that caught Fernando Torres a little cold. And then at the other end, Lewandowski's been marshalled so well tonight. Godin just then was absolutely magnificent against him, and as I say that, he tries to beat Savic, the other centre-half, who stands up and says no way through. Again, it almost doesn't matter who plays alongside Godin at the back. It just looks so good at the heart of their defence, Atletico, again this season.
Having Martinez and Hummels having to retreat for Bayern because Griezmann was momentarily threatening to run at them with the ball at his feet, and now Koke and Arjen Robben, arms locked in determination to get to the ball. A decision that perhaps could have gone either way, but goes in favour of the Atletico player. We see again the Carrasco dipping right foot effort that just bounced in front of Neuer, and that made the save a little bit more difficult, but it was a save that perhaps the very best goalkeeper in the business you would expect to make.
Yeah, they're just beginning to make this game exactly what Atletico want. A little bit more of a dogfight, I think. They recognise they have the lead. It's getting to the latter stages now, so they can almost not go back into their shell, but they can make it a real battle, and they'll back themselves to beat anybody like that.
Gabby over the top for Torres, who was allowed to continue running. Alaba let the ball go over his head, and he will be mighty relieved that it bounced into the hands of Manuel Neuer, his goalkeeper.
He will. They still have that flashes of brilliance going forward, but I think we're going to see them playing even more on the counter-attack now, Atletico, and that, you know, he isn't as quick as maybe he was, Fernando Torres, but he's still been a real threat tonight. Alaba
with the ball. Vidal, though, an isolated figure at the back post. It's headed clear as far as Robben on the right-hand side. Lahm in support. But it's 2 against 3 out there for the time being, which is why Lahm has got to go backwards for Javi Martinez. Matt Hummels pushing forward Bayern as a unit. Alaba in towards Lewandowski. Well, he did well just to get something on it, just to steer it vaguely in the direction of the goal, but it's harmlessly wide. Atletico goal kick, the Spanish side leading by a goal to nil.
You are listening to Matchday Live. Let's catch up with Adam Summerton watching Celtic against Manchester City.
Yeah, we had 2 goals in the first 10 minutes of the second half, but none since, and we're seeing activity down on both benches. It looks as though Patrick Roberts, who's on loan from Manchester City at Celtic, is about to come on for Celtic, and John Stones is being ready to come on by Pep Guardiola, but it remains here at Celtic Park. Brilliant game, 3-3.
Arsenal are 2-0 up against Basel still, and the scorer of both their goals here, Walcott, has come off for the Gunners. Arsene Wenger replacing him. El Neni, former Basel player who left the club for Arsenal in January, is on, and we also have a notable substitution now for Atleti. Steve Wyeth.
The goal scorer, Yannick Carrasco, has departed. He has been replaced by the Frenchman, Kevin Gamero, who is still looking out for his first UEFA Champions League goal for Atletico Madrid. He replaces the man who's got one tonight. Gavi helping it forward, but only to Alaba. Torres is down on his haunches, just correcting his right boot, which has given Bayern the opportunity to have a moment's peace and quiet in possession of the ball.
Yeah, summed that up perfectly, because, you know, you might have thought that Gamero would come on for Torres, not for Carrasco, but I think he's worked so hard up front to, you know, to really defend from the front for Atletico, that Diego Simeone wants him on for as long as he can possibly keep going at this same level, which, if it's 90 minutes, it says a lot about Fernando Torres' fitness.
Maybe that's why he needed to sort his boots out. Even Torres thought he was coming off and had already started taking the right one off. Lewandowski, left-hand side. Alaba tells you quite a bit about Bayern, that Lewandowski keeps drifting out to the wings in the attempts to get involved in the game. Javi Martinez out to Philippe Lahm, right-hand side. Griezmann is a long way back, though, marshalling Lahm away from danger. More central position, first Alonso and now Hummels. Hummels again, over the top with the curling ball, but it's into no man's land. Behind it goes. Goal kick, 1-0 Atletico.
Okay, gives us a chance to go through a couple of goals that have gone in. Barcelona have turned it around at Gladbach. They now lead by 2-1. A really scrappy goal. The ball was bobbling around the area, and Gerard Piqué, the centre-back, is there to stab it over the line from a ball into the middle. Gladbach just couldn't deal with it. Benfica have one back at Napoli. They trail 4-1 now, Chris Parrott.
Yeah, Gonzalo Guedes off the bench, played through, rounded Pepe Reina and scored, but surely no more than a consolation. Napoli 4-1 up and looking good for a second win out of 2 in that particular section.
Yeah, player Maurizio Sarri actually picked out as being a potential danger man ahead of this one. Confirmation, by the way, the goal for Dynamo Kiev to make it 1-1, scored by Sigankov. And it's 1-1 at the moment in Istanbul between those two sides as well.
1-0 between Atletico and Bayern with 17 minutes to play at the Vicente Calderon. Kimmich, right-hand side, can't skip round. Felipe Luis tried the old playground trick of sticking the ball one way and going for the run round the other, but Felipe Luis was too smart to fall for it. Gamero for Fernando Torres. Torres against Hummels, looking to go round Hummels. Still Fernando Torres, brilliantly still on his feet, floating up towards Griezmann at the back post, but it's over the crossbar. Griezmann under pressure from Lahm did well, in fairness, just to get something on it, and it was one of those he was just hoping he'd be able to loop it back over the goalkeeper and inside the far post. Not to be. 1-0 it remains.
Yeah, Diego Simeone brought on Gamero, immediate impact, lovely weighted pass to Fernando Torres, who had Mats Hummels there in terms of pace. One-on-one situation, went beyond him, ultimately couldn't quite stand it up for Griezmann at the far post. Good defending from Philippe Lahm, but just evidence there that whilst they're happy with 1-0, Athletico aren't going to sit back entirely, and they know if they get a second, it's game over.
This video was recorded at the FIFA 17 capture event. I was invited by EA Sports, who gave me early access to FIFA 17 and covered the cost of my meals throughout the day. The ratings of the capture event and record, I'll definitely see some gameplay as any of those videos coming up. FIFA particularly. Shik right there. We also get a Bakambu, and I've actually put a selection of did pack them. Had one Gustavo, who rated right at the end of the day event itself for 16. Fuck was Dan, HD Gamer, Bateson, many of them. See what happened. Moved on, spamming packs. Literally, yeah. Sometimes throughout this pack, sort of end of the day, if it pack, should I say.
Before getting the shot away, but there was always a sea of legs standing between
actually drops. There are actually a lot of great midfielders in the week for a combo like on shooting as well. I want to see the rated. When you see that French flag, I thought I'd or again. So Draxler right here, who on the build we were playing was an 84 rated cam. Absolutely amazing stats on Draxler. Now, I sort of get rid of him really quickly, but as you'll see in literally the next couple of packs that we open, we do manage to get Draxler again and again. So within about 5 packs, I think it was, I managed to pack 3 Draxlers, which is in my head. Am I going to get better players if I use coins or FIFA points? And of course that doesn't mean anything. This is that pack where I managed to just straight up discard Diego Costa. I've got to say, at 2 AM when you've been recording for hours and hours that day, you're not particularly concentrating. And this right here is the one. This is where we get the best pack of the day. I'm pretty sure this was the highest rated pull out of the entire capture event. Brazilian flag, Barca badge, the left wing Neymar does walk out. The only strange thing about it is that he didn't get the confetti or the fireworks going off. I'm not sure what it was. Obviously a little bit of a bug right there, but see or the fireworks. Strange thing of flag Barca, and this right here is the one. This is where we get the best pack of the day. I'm pretty sure this was the high.
A couple of changes from Pep Guardiola since you were last with us. John Stones has come on for Clichy, and Fernando has come on for the scorer at the 3rd equalising goal, Nolito. We're still waiting for the introduction of Patrick Roberts that was expected imminently, but it remains 3-3 at Celtic Park.
Okay, let's go through all the scores now if we can quickly. Ludogorets 1, Paris Saint-Germain 3, Besiktas 1, Dynamo Kiev 1, Gladbach 1, Barcelona 2, Arsenal 2, Basel 0, Napoli 4, Benfica 1, Rostov 2, PSV Eindhoven 2, Celtic Cities 3-3, and it's still 1-0 to Atletico in Madrid tonight.
And Atletico Madrid are going to make another change. Not immediately though. They have a throw in on the right hand side, just inside the Bayern half.